I'm no longer ready. I'm kidding.
Thank you,
Gonna
Soma.
murder you. Alright,
No,
we should
he
be
didn't
live.
count to 0.
D&D
He
project.
didn't count down.
This was like your perfect chance to just go one
Confusion.
go, as in your 5 voice, Mitty.
Shadow
Alright, anyways.
Right.
Hello everyone! And welcome back to Crown of the Tyrant Queen. With all of us schmucks who are totally prepared and not scattered
Absolutely.
at all, clearly. Yep. Really,
The silence speaks volumes here.
oh lord. Today's gonna be a mess, I can already tell.
What? No.
Anyways.
That's a strange thing to say.
Gonna go ahead and just go through introductions real quick. Hello, I'm Iris, Kirby, and all that fun stuff. He, him, and I'm playing Gil, the monk. Sai, go ahead.
No.
Hi, my name's Sai, and I'm playing Kenku.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't do
really
it.
nice.
That's totally what you sound like. Don't worry. I've got you.
Is that what a government drone sounds like?
Min, please save us.
I mean, if you insist. I am Min. I am playing Eric the Jaeger, who is not a black half dragon.
Indeed. And we're gonna be getting into that today.
Hi, I'm Tony, she, they. I play Hecate, and I'm just a bird bard.
Chirp, chirp.
Cheap, cheap, motherfucker.
Yep, and that's everyone that needs to introduce themselves, clearly.
Exactly. I don't know why you would think anyone else would need introduction.
The silence hurts.
Okay. All right. I guess I can introduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Awarbus, or Vincent, or whatever you want to call me. I don't care. And I am everything other than these 4 fools.
Oh.
Yes, he is Fool Supreme. He's the giant fool that makes all of the rules.
Exactly. I am where foolishness comes from.
The source
In
of
any
it all.
case, I am going to make a decision, and that decision will cause you all to fear me. And that
Every
is
decision you make.
No, that specific decision is going to cause you to fear me. I'm going to fuck. I forget.
Oh, are you now? I don't think that's TOS safe. I'd prefer if you didn't.
Oh, and I'm in an ad break. Cool.
I was expecting a witty joust of words, and all I'm feeling now is uncomfortable. We could still have a witty joust.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
What do you know?
All right, so let's just do a recap of what happened last session for starters. So,
Curve, if you would.
last time,
Or as
our
Warbus.
party ran into a large patrol of Queendom soldiers approaching the road to Jade. And after plans to hide and wait for the forces to pass, things quickly devolved into a chase. With everyone doing their best to stall their pursuers or shake them off the party's trail. Only after the party got on a cable drawn ferry run by a small local family off the main trail did our adventurers manage to avoid immediate danger, though they were thrown off course by the river as a large half dragon woman severed the ferry's cable and washed them far downstream. As the party began to regroup and plan for camp, it became apparent that the black moon was rising in the sky, a threat that required the party to find immediate shelter. Fortunately, the party washed up near an unoccupied bunker. Unfortunately, the party drifted off to sleep, unaware that the bunker was compromised state. And all were thrust into nightmares as shadowy creatures latched onto the adventurers' faces. A struggle ensued, and after everyone was freed from the nightmare's influence, the door was kept shut and the breach was sealed, allowing the adventurers to finally rest. I totally didn't stumble that one.
Yeah, you threw me off because you didn't read the updated version that I clicked. But it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I, I, I mean, listen. You have access to the recap folder in the game. You can put it there.
Do I? Hang on.
You should.
Is it in the journals? Because if it is, I sure don't.
Never mind that.
So scuffed.
It says
It's fine.
all
We're fine.
players-
We got the
We're
gist
fine,
of
it's
it.
good. Okay. Well, you updated it, I guess. Do you want to read the updated
No.
version? Do you want to make me sound like a fool?
No.
Is that it?
I mean,
Doesn't
yes,
need to
but
make you
no.
sound like a fool because you already
Okay.
are. A fool.
So
Anyways.
as your nightmare ends appropriately, you finish your rest and then wake up tired and sore, but alive, which is definitely something that could have been not the case. I remember you telling me what your morning ritual was, but I'm gonna guess that your morning ritual has been slightly altered by this turn of events.
Gil's probably not so much. Although, to be clear, this is a long rest, yes?
Yes, you are long resting.
Just
Hecate would
making
probably
sure.
be along the lines of like he wakes up. I would assume just with how bad his rolls were the last session, he was just like half asleep the entire time. So he's like, okay, what the hell was that? Was that a dream or was this like an actual thing?
At this point, Gil's probably gotten up and is just kind of offhandedly working on the gem, waiting for the others to slowly rise. No, that was real. Well, the nightmares weren't, but everything that happened last night, that happened.
I see.
Sayor is fast asleep after the shit that happened.
Unlike the previous morning, Herrick seems to be mumbling to himself. as he's getting up. Does anybody here speak Draconic?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Alright.
Yes, the answer is yes. I think. Well, actually, Tony, do you speak Draconic?
That's what I'm checking right now. Where the fuck is my info?
Wherever you put it.
Is your info.
I don't
It
know.
should be on your sheet.
I mean, I am on my sheet.
Okay. If you go to your sheet and you go to the first part of your sheet, the first page, the victims.
Should be under languages, under
Hecate.
the on the right side.
Yeah, the
No,
bottom
you
right
speak
corner.
Orin and Common. You
Okay.
speak a lot.
Oh,
I'm tempted to give you like a free extra language because you're a bard. Sounds weird that you only know 2 languages, but we'll talk about that later. For now, you speak bird elemental and common folk. That's what you speak.
I.
Alright, then I guess Gil is the only one that understands what Herrick is saying right now.
Which is
Justice and good above all, honor and fealty to the king, honor and respect to righteous innocence, honor and duty to the balancer, to her mercy, and to the justice maker, honor and protection to the lesser races, honor and correction to the enemies of justice and good, honor and forbearance for oneself.
I'm guessing that's something Gil would recognize.
Gil, roll, I guess, religion with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage, you say?
Yeah.
Religion.
You sure rolled 3 and a 1. We're starting off strong.
Yeah, Gil! Smartest boy in school.
Gil,
Oh,
you know what? You know what? Instead of me going about this, my good friend, Min, what does Gil get from that wonderful check? What do you think he gets from this?
It sure sounds like a prayer of some sort.
Yep.
But, Gil's not exactly super religious as far as I know.
Not really.
It's a prayer. It's not a prayer to Bahamut, so you don't know it.
Shrug. Alright, well. I think we just need to wait for the other bird to wake up before we can actually start talking about what happened last night.
Poor Gil's not having a great time here, is he?
Herrick just kind of like glances over at Sayora, glances to Gil, just kind of shrugs like, I'm fine waiting.
Alright, Sayora, we're waiting on you!
Well, now that everyone else is waiting, like Sayora.
Sarah, now that you're all waiting for her fakes being asleep.
No. Sayora doesn't wake up. Very does, and then when Very does, notices that Sayora is still asleep. Decides to pounce on top of Sayora, just headbutting her several times until she just jolts up. Like, almost as if she's afraid of something. I'm awake! It looks around. Oh, my apologies.
It's quite the
I mean,
morning
that was free
ritual.
entertainment, so
Just glares over to Very. Just innocently flutters around.
Alright. So, first things first, Gil's just gonna kind of turn his gaze to Herrick.
I'll do this.
What exactly happened last night?
well, I surmise that I fell victim to one of the creatures that snuck its way in here and descended my way into a delightful little nightmare.
Oh, don't get me started.
Gil just kind of nods. Seems those things attacked all of us.
Indeed.
Thankfully, I think me and... Oh god, I'm derping on the name. It's been a while.
Hecate.
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 Me and Hecate here managed to avoid the actual effects of those shadow creatures for the most part.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It was quite unfortunate for the two of us.
Ah,
The hell
well,
you
that's
mean? That was
certainly
quite
the
some fight you put
understatement of
up.
the day. Well, I imagine you have questions now, so
Yes. I'm in particular curious about the nature of your eye.
yes. Well,
Oh, is it magic, sir?
Tried so hard to keep it together.
Hecate just kind of leans in and quirks a brow.
I hate you, Mitty. Hell no, it's not magical. It just, well, outside of the queendom, my heritage just kinda causes problems. So I deemed it necessary to don a disguise of sorts. I mean, I was still discriminated against, but like not near as bad as if he just like gestures towards the side of his head. You know, if they saw all this.
I will say I have met others like you before. That being said, none of them have actually been willing to have a talk. So, if you don't mind, what exactly are you?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what the Bastion term for me is, but among the Queendom, I'm what's called a bloodblessed, a sort of communion between chromatic and metallic dragonborn.
Hmm.
I mean, like, status-wise, we're like in between like half dragon and true dragon. It's a whole thing.
Makes sense. The
So
others
you're
I'd seen were
340?
usually in positions of command. Is that what they had slated for you? Is that why they've come looking for you?
Well, I guess you could say I'm a little bit of a deviant.
Gil raises an eyebrow.
Sayora looks a little concerned.
They don't really like it when you start openly questioning how things work, why they do things. Nah, they just kind of get really upset. Like, really, really upset.
Sayora just flinches a bit and gets up. She then says, I need to step outside for a moment, and
Okay.
opens the door, walking outside.
Okay, there she goes.
Hmm.
Herrick, this reaction to who you are and what you are is not, sadly, not a rare one. A lot of people have dealt with your kind, and it's left marks, and they have to take a breather when they learn, or they straight up hate you. That also happens.
I mean, none of you have just like straight up attacked me yet, so I'm considering all this so far a win. Also, for the record, I do not recommend just straight up attacking me like that.
Well, despite this revelation, you did still help us actually keep the door closed from the actual Black Moon monsters, so they're not quite on my bad side yet.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be delighted to know that we are still very much in danger and should probably get moving as soon as we can.
I'm sorry.
boss
I'm sorry.
DMs.
All I could, yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just imagining there you're having this long conversation, and Angreless begins to wake up, and he winks. He just kind of opens and closes his eyes and just looks at you, sees your face, and he goes, "Ah, a dragonborn ASMR. Fun."
That has to be one of the most nonchalant reactions I have ever gotten. I genuinely don't know what to do with that.
The snake somehow shrugs. You don't know how he does it. He somehow does it.
But
You know-
anyways, like I was saying, we really should get moving.
Indeed.
Corinne's not exactly the one to just give up a hunt easily.
Now that's
That-
something I can agree upon.
That was the one that was chasing us down yesterday.
Yep, that's her, commander of that army. You do not want to get caught by her.
Sayora walks back in. I am so sorry. I needed fresh air.
Fair enough. But yeah, the river's gonna slow them down, but that is not gonna stop her.
Well, then let's not stay in one place long enough for them to track us. And we might want to stick off the open road for the rest of the trek. It means more roughing it and potentially more danger, but I suspect it'll probably be less danger than we'd be on at the open road at this point.
Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad idea.
You see, when it doesn't have anything to do with making a roll, Gil is pretty smart.
Alright. Well, unless anyone has anything else they need to do before we leave, let's get a show on the road.
All right.
The sooner the better.
I suppose that's how it is.
Gonna go ahead and pack up and start heading out.
All right. As you pack your things, you just turn around and Angelis is pouring himself a cup of tea.
You might need to get that for the road.
Oh, I will. The pot disappears and he just kind of coils around your shoulders, Gil, with just kind of the tip of his tail holding the cup. And he
Alright.
just kind of shakes a bit, finds a comfortable position, and begins sipping on his tea on your shoulder.
And we will head off.
Mm-hmm. So, your path isn't going to be that just give me a second. I need to double check something real quick. All right. All right. So, you guys travel for a while. I would like you to roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Thank you, Psycho. You're a lovely, lovely man.
Uh. Uh.
289s and a 4.
Uh.
Oh, do you want us all to roll? If so, then boop.
Yes, yes.
There we go.
And a 52.
Middle of the road,
My
baby.
Psycho. So 89 and a 52.
And a 4.
There's 2 89s, a 4, and a 52.
Hope 89 is something good so we can get 2 of it.
That would be fun,
Get
wouldn't
2
it?
owl bears.
For the price of 1!
Oh boy, a mated pair.
Remember, kids, you don't have to be faster than the owl bear. You just have to be faster than the slowest one in your group.
Who puts the ow in owlbear? Literally.
You know, this
Who?
is very funny
Who?
because 89 is what you rolled when you met Angrelus.
Oh my god.
Oh no, this is getting out of hand.
Oh
Now there are
boy.
3 of them.
Time to meet more druids.
Hey, mind rolling me a D2
D2.
A coin.
or a D4?
Flip that coin.
Oh,
1.
that's lovely. So, you travel for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Travel for a day, and then the evening comes, and the night comes as well. I'm also going to remove you from combat because it's not combat yet.
This is day 3 of 6, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Although we might have lost a day after being so heavily sidetracked.
I don't know. Depends.
We'll see.
So,
What do you mean it's Jakal's turn? What are you talking about? I'm not playing Jakal right now.
that there are battle maps with your characters still on them, so I need to clear them of everything.
What are you talking about? Jakal's been here the whole time. We just can't see her.
You know, that's fair.
She's been
Oh,
stealth
fucking-
this whole time.
She's got +5 to stealth, +5 for her dex, +12 for her expertise. she's you might be
Got
fighting
what, like a
undead, but
plus-
she's the true ghost.
Plus 17 to stealth with advantage? Stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Yeah, as I said, you might be fighting undead, but she's the true ghost.
Yeah.
Hey, that
So-
hole that was in our cave that the spirits and such got through, was that like roughly the size of a spear point?
Jakal would not be in
So-
this campaign. Unfortunately.
So, you guys arrive on this map, a map that's familiar to you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this map before in my life.
Neither have I. Ha!
Took the words right out of my mouth.
So, you arrive from over here. I'm going to put a square.
To the left.
How many times have you reused this map anyways, Warboss? I remember you used it for freaking...
The answer
one
is
game.
yes.
Oh my god.
He used it for the duck encounter too, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I am for the dot. So,
I am not going to elaborate for
Sadly.
stream.
sadly,
I'm
the
so confused.
Docklands is not in this setting.
I would hope not.
Why would you hope not? The
'Cause it's
Docklands were such a cool
horrifying.
place. Oh yeah, Eric, the mount up system should work for
How
your.
do?
That's how.
Oh fuck, I forget.
Thanks.
I think
That does not help me.
I think it's you select your token, then the other token, and then you click M. That's it.
Cool.
Anyways. Over here. Oh no, down there. I see.
I like how when
Whee!
they're sitting there like that, Mitty, it looks like you're wearing a mask.
I mean, position vary in a certain way, and yes, Sayora could be wearing a mask, a butterfly mask.
Sayora is just casually wearing a Mardi Gras mask this whole time.
Hmm.
But you see, I am not
No.
Sayora. It's just an idea.
Tony, you want to put your character down?
What?
I
who-
am a dumbass.
Who in their right mind would ever use a butterfly mask as a PC? Couldn't be me.
Okay, where the fuck is everybody?
Bottom
All
of
the way
the.
down there.
yeah.
There we go.
If I had a nickel for every time a bird in a campaign I've been in has worn a butterfly mask, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
I'm terrified of how accurate that voice is.
Why are you terrified of it?
Reasons.
Min can do Doofenshmirtz and he can do Mickey Mouse.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Continue the game, Chuckleplucks.
Please.
Are you ready for a deadly encounter?
With Warboss? No way!
Not deadly. Why would I make a deadly encounter?
You know
Anyway,
the fast
so-
passes tonight.
You guys can roll initiative.
Oh god damn it.
Oh,
We can, so we don't have to roll initiative.
No, you don't have to if you want to be surprised.
I don't think I'm surprised.
I don't think I am either. Fuck. Ah. Hang on.
I literally just did this. What the fuck is wrong with me? There it is. Ah!
Oh, there we go. What is happening? What is happening?
So the thing with rolling dice like this, I need to add 1d8 to that.
Sorry, that was lovely.
okay, so it should be a.
You need to add a D8 to your.
You're
Sayora
still
always.
last in initiative.
Okay, Sayora always
be
casts Gift of Alacrity at the beginning of the day.
The day.
After a long rest, she always casts Gift of Alacrity.
Okay.
So yeah, you just need to edit Sayora.
Okay.
So that brings it up by that.
13.
So
You're still behind.
you
everyone.
walk.
I lack permission to update my initiative.
Okay. I want to know who's going to be surprised and who will not. So I'm going to ask you all, as you're traveling, the
Warboss.
yeah.
I
Update the
can't
Oh,
initiative.
update my
you need to-
initiative.
Where the fuck even is the
Uh,
initiative list?
Update. So what did you roll?
13.
13 plus
Oh,
6.
shit, never mind.
What?
Oh, wait, no, sorry, 13 total. It's 13 total. My bad. Yeah. So 13.14 there. Thank you.
Didn't move you in initiative. You're still down there.
It makes all the difference.
Small.
That's fair. Okay. So I want to know who's going to be surprised and who won't. So as we begin combat, well, we don't begin combat, but yeah. So you're traveling and you see in the distance this kind of large stone structure.
Mm-hmm.
And as you approach, you sense something strange. Like a tiny bit of weight has been added to you. How about I would like everyone to make a perception check as this comes to pass to see who's surprised and who isn't.
Okay, let me get this
Uh,
going here.
Well,
Get
fuck me.
that, and
What the
get
fuck?
that.
Wow.
What is up with
I-
all the fucking tens? Jesus Christ.
I
Okay,
am
so
genuinely surprised that I am as close to your guys' rolls as I am.
okay, I'm gonna roll something of my own. I could make this a DC instead of making it a roll, but if I do, the DC means only Gil passes, so I'm gonna try to make a roll just in case. Okay. All right. So
So,
Hecate and Herrick. You don't see anything. Very sees something, and Seora, she starts pestering you. But
What else is new?
what else is new exactly? So I'm going to add a few things to the map. Some of which you will see, some of which you will not.
Just for flavor reasons, which moon is out tonight?
Ooh, the blue one.
Blue.
Yep.
Blue.
God, it's not the black one again.
With the blue,
I would hope
with
not.
the blue moon, with the blue moon above you, the air is filled with static and the slight smell of ozone.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, no. Fuck.
You
What? What's wrong?
was that in character?
I don't think Gil's dealt with these things before. That was just me. I fucking know how much of an ass these things are to deal with.
All right, so let's roll the NPCs.
That being said, I assume since Very saw it, Gil also absolutely noticed, yes?
Yes. Gil is not surprised. Gil, you see your shadow move, and you're like, fuck. You don't know what's going on. But let us go to war.
Alright. What the fuck? And Gil's just gonna slash down at the shadow beneath him and just kind of back up and glance around at the others. Watch your feet! I don't know what the hell these things are, but I doubt they're friendly.
So, my friend has told me.
What the fuck do you... Oh, interesting. Interesting. Cool.
So, Gil,
Whoop.
you make an attack.
Yeah.
And the shadow, it passes through the shadow, dealing a little bit of damage. You should have your offhand and your
Up.
martial arts strike.
Yeah, I'm considering. I mean, fuck it. It's not like we have too much in the way of, like, magical stuff at the moment, so we'll just slash out with claws because I don't fucking know what these things are. Cool. Why
Alright.
did you add a D4 to that one? That's weird. That's my offhand, you nerd. Oh wait, no, it's not. Ah, that's why. I understand. So that one was just 5 damage, not 9.
Yep. You're not using your unarmed strike?
Nah, not for this one. This is a
Okay.
panic response.
Okay. All right.
Mm. And that's gonna be it for his turn, because he's just gonna be facing down these things, glancing at the others.
Yep. Okay, first shadow has been beneath Hecate. And Hecate,
Ah, fuck.
I'm going to... Okay. What's your AC?
Okay. Let me pull up my sheet again.
Mm.
14.
Okay. 14 AC?
Yeah.
So you're going to take 7 damage
Mm-hmm.
and lose 1 strength.
Yep. Yep.
God
It
damn it.
absolutely is these. Oh my word.
Yep.
I hate this.
On the bright
I don't
side,
know what this is. I'm terrified.
on the bright side, none of us use strength. On the downside,
Actually,
Yeah.
oh
objection.
no, that is true.
I
You do have strength. You're the only one. Please
I have
survive.
one. I'm usually
I would
not.
suggest...
Strength, thank you very much.
I would suggest just going into the last tab of your sheet, the biography, and typing like 9 strength, 8 strength, or whatever.
Is there not a way to do like temporary damage to stats? Hang on.
If there is, I don't know about it.
I'll mess with that outside of my turn real quick. But continue for the time being.
All right. So this
Oh, I know what I'm
shadow
doing next turn.
is going to your shadow is kind of partially onto Tish at the same time because you're standing on Tish and your shadow is being cast on Tish. So the shadow is within reach of you. So it's gonna try to make an attack again. What's your AC?
14.
That's going to be a miss.
Whew.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Hecate.
Is Hecate surprised?
So, yeah, in reaction to that, I would suppose Hecate would be like, ah, what the fuck? And just take up into the air.
Okay, well, just to be sure, I want to be clear. It was Hecate. Yeah, Hecate, you were surprised. So you freak out. That's what you do on your turn.
Pretty much. And, like, jump up into the air and just take flight.
Well, here's the thing. So for the sake of D&D reasons, when you're surprised, you miss your first turn.
Ah, fuck!
So your first turn, you're surprised, and now that your turn has passed, people no longer have advantage on attacking you, but next round of combat, you'll be able to move.
Alright, well, at least I know what I'm doing next turn.
So Herrick, as far as I'm aware, is also surprised. What did you roll, Eric? 10? Yes, you're also surprised. So they no longer have advantage on you. And this shadow is going to try to hit Gil. Miss. He attacked. He missed. All right. And this shadow is going to try to... Oof. 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 Sarah, you get hit. It grabs your ankle and you just feel your body strain and you feel energy leaking out of you and you lose 2 strength.
I hate you, War Boss.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone has the light spell? Light cantrip?
Not me.
Okay. All right. So you guys. Well, that's the end of their turn. They don't get much others. It's the turn for the butterfly.
As the butterfly is not surprised, it's actually can it use its action to alert Sayora?
Gil just alerted everyone.
Oh, well,
I mean, you have a familiar, so you could use their entire action to make it so that you have a turn. I'm gonna allow that.
yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Since like you can share your senses with Vari, and Vari made the check, you missed it by 1, but I feel like Vari telling. Oof. Vari has a telepathic connection with you, being your familiar, so she should be able to make it so that you're not surprised.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, so Seora.
I hate how much health I have. Like, did that thing seriously not 20?
No, it didn't.
No, they just deal a lot of damage.
It just hurt.
No, it went past like 18 AC, so that's why I'm concerned.
He rolled high.
I rolled a 22. That's an 18 on the dice.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
From the sound of this, Sayora is just gonna, like, after being alerted by Very, Sayora just flips out for just a moment, seemingly caught very unaware, more unaware than usual, flips around, and oh my gosh, that'd probably be gut reaction for Sayora. She's actually, God, fuck off, Minshift. She's going to flip around, slam a talon onto the ground where the shadow is, and cast Shocking Grasp.
Nice.
I absolutely did not target it. Oh well.
I think 23 hits.
Yeah, it sounds right.
I'll deal the damage. So 6 damage. Oh, no, 3 damage.
I hate the sound of that. I hate the sound of that.
Okay. Oh. Okay. At the end of initiative, Angrelus, the snake,
Mm-hmm.
is going to look down at this shadow. Angrelus, I've said, is around your shoulder, Gil.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to look down at his shadow, and he's going to spill his hot tea on it. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
So he's going to deal 2d4 fire damage,
yeah.
I guess.
Very
So-
funny.
So, I guess. And do you resist fire? Yes, you do. She's gonna take 2 fire damage. Oh, no. There we go. And then Angrelus is going to... I'm gonna look at his sheet before I say something stupid. Angrelus, my favorite NPC. Angrelus, my favorite NPC. What's your... Oh. Okay, so he's gonna say... Are you a crow or a raven?
Bird.
I classify myself as a bird. No.
Enku.
Clearly, she's a blue jay.
Yes, totally. A black blue jay.
Yeah.
A melanistic blue jay.
That's actually a good question. I would go with a crow.
Okay. All right. So Angrelus is gonna say, "Come now, little crow. You've got this." And you're going to heal for 8 HP.
Healing word.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Because that's a spell. Because my action was not casting a spell. As cool as it would be if spilling the tea was a spell. All right, so that is Angrelus. Gil.
There we go. All right, let us. Yeah, I don't think we've got too much else. So we're just gonna keep trying to deal with the shadow that we're attached to. And we're hitting it at least.
Yep.
And at this point, I think we're probably gonna burn a key for Flurry of Blows. So let's go ahead and drop that. And do 2 more unarmed strikes against it. There we go. Excellent. Hey!
So you punch that shadow and it begins to just kind of
So, if I
phase
can,
in and out.
I just
Yes, go
imagine that Gil just stabs the claw directly into the ground, pinning the shadow, and basically just pummels the ground until he's basically just punching rock.
So your shadow coils angrily and then just kind of. No.
Yes, that.
Shit, that's.
With that
yeah,
sound,
it's
it
the-
disappears.
So your shadow coils around and then just shifts back into being your regular ass shadow. Your shadow is no longer trying to kill you.
Alright. And I'm gonna go up to size, but that'll be it.
All right. So we're gonna have the shadow that's attacking you. I'm gonna click this and do strength drain. That's gonna be a 4. Just gonna miss.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
Fuck's sake.
Why? What's going on? Why is one of them without proficiency and the other with proficiency? That's so
I don't know,
fucking
man.
weird.
I mean, it doesn't look like either
way.
hits anyways, so.
Yeah, I don't know why one of them appears as being non-proficient. Oh, one of them's a reaction. That's what's happening.
It still shouldn't
Why
affect
would
it.
that change anything?
It would be an offhand attack that changes that, not a reaction.
Okay.
Or no, not
it
even
would
an attack
change the
roll.
damage,
I
not
don't-
the 2 hit.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so weird. It's very weird.
In any case, Hecate. Now you can fly up.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do. The only question is, can I do anything else?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
So
You
if
can use
you
any action.
if you fly away without doing anything, then you'll likely, or if you want to do something after flying away, then they'll get attacks of opportunity. Otherwise, if you disengage as your action, you can get away without them taking swipes at you.
So what I'm thinking I want to do is I want to cast Vicious Mockery and then just fucking fly.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah?
Oh god, okay. Let's
On
see
yours,
how the
or
roll go? Okay.
you doing this to yours?
Yes.
Okay. So anyone here speaks fell speech?
Oh god, I don't think so.
I actually do.
Oh wow.
What?
I do
Hey,
indeed speak spell speech.
Damn.
Hey, Tony, remember how I said I wanted to give you an extra language? You
Sure,
speak
fuck
fell
it.
speech now.
Ha!
Cool.
So the shadow goes, that's not very original.
Oh, I didn't even fucking say anything.
He said that's not very original.
I know. I didn't even shoot out my insult though.
Okay, shoot your insult first.
I can't believe you of all beings would have hit me there. Didn't think it'd take your kind to hide in the shadows.
Wow, racist.
Wow.
I feel like Hagate's just low key racist.
At the risk of repeating myself,
Gil's just gonna look over to
"That's
Hecate.
very original.
Also, probably not very accurate considering they are literally shadows.
Look, I only had like 2 seconds to come up with that one, okay?
That's good. All right, so then you try to fly away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do I roll to do that? Or do I even roll at all?
No, you don't need
Thankfully,
to roll.
I think the
What's
one
your-
that
what's your
Sai
attack?
hit hasn't gotten its turn yet, so that's actually quite nice. It still doesn't have its reaction, huh?
So I literally just go, fuck you, I'm flying away.
I don't know why they're not proficient in their attacks.
It's fine. Also, it would only be one attack of opportunity anyways, because the other one is still under the effects of the shocking grasp.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. You're right. So that's an 8 instead of 2 8s.
It didn't.
That's one
It
8.
didn't matter, but in case it did.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah. So
You
now
can-
I'm like,
Oh, okay, Tony. Right click your token.
yeah.
Go to the left side, and on top there should be crossed swords. Click
Okay.
on that. It's going to open a little
Oh.
section on the bottom, and then you can click end turn.
I see, okay.
Yep.
This is new to me.
It is. It is
This
new.
is new to all of us. I just downloaded the mod. I downloaded at the same time as I had the thing that shows you the initiative on top. with
Yep.
your health.
And it looks very spiffy.
Yep. All right, Herrick, you have a shadow beneath you. It tried to attack you. It missed.
Sure did. Was it?
It is
shift
on
or-
Tish, so it would be a bad. You couldn't attack it with your breath weapon without hitting Tish.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right. Was it shift to do the versatile damage?
I believe so, yes. That sounds right.
I believe so, yes.
And then controls disadvantage, alt is advantage. Ooh, very good. Nice.
You hit the shadow. It gets
Sure
hit.
did.
Is that the end of your turn?
Just both hands piercing straight down into the ground.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's Eric's turn. I
God,
don't
we
know how to
wanna end
actually
your
cast
turn?
the turn. Oh, I just. Okay. Cool.
need to get to our fucking destination so we can hit level 3 so badly.
What
Don't-
the shadow do?
Don't target me. Excuse me. No. Not allowed.
Why is this one? Why can this one roll with proficiency? What's going on?
It's the only one.
It's
the
the proficient shadow.
It's the leader of the bunch. We know him not well. As he like slashes up with the shadowy
He's
claw, Gil
finally
just kind of
back
ducks
to
under.
tell his tale.
So Varys gonna go and distract the shadow. Sure, why not?
Does Very have any like innate spell casting?
No.
Bless you.
Boo. That's a
Thank you.
shame.
They decided today was the time that was decided that I was going to sneeze all day, just for the stream.
So are you having Very basically help you with your next attack?
Yep.
Yeah. That's good shit. That's that trademark familiar bullshit.
I'm gonna roll a physical dice and add 4 in my head. It's gonna
Yep.
be easier than dealing with the fucking not proficient shadows.
Yeah, you'll need to figure out what's going on there later. But not now.
So after various Seora,
Yeah. Who's going to attack? Let's see, that was that. There we go. I remembered this time. Switch to that. Because for some reason it didn't switch manually. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Where the heck is the what?
What are you trying to look for?
My actions only show my spells. Is that really not on there? Huh.
I mean,
It thinks I'm a full spellcaster. What the fuck?
what? Weird.
That is so stupid. Anyways,
You just gonna shock and grasp it, or oh, lungs?
no.
Very fun.
Well, I guess not. What the fuck?
Well,
Oh, wait,
you
no, I
have
get
advantage,
advantage.
yeah.
What am I doing? Let me just...
Also target it.
I initially did, and then it went off. So, yeah.
There you go. That'll hit.
Okay, so she pulls back her talon, and right afterwards just takes the other one, grabs the long sword, and slashes straight into the ground where the shadow is. just piercing it. So that'd be 7 damage.
Okay.
Why are we
7
going?
damage.
Why are we going backwards in initiative?
It's because
Let's
it's
go
Vary's
ahead.
turn, not yours. It's always Vary's turn.
What is happening?
Nothing's happening. I'm just gonna double check something real quick.
Yeah. While you're doing that, can I just start stomping the shadow?
Yeah, sure, because it's your turn.
Bop, bop, bop. Stay in the fucking shadows, you! Gil just stomping the shadow into the fucking ground until it evaporates. As it's just pinned there by Seora's sword. And that is gonna be it for Gil's turn. And it's not technically my turn. What the fuck is happening with the initiative right now?
Oh, don't worry.
There
Now
we
it's your
go.
turn. That's good. Okay.
I don't like the
Um,
fact that it wasn't anyone's turn for a second there. I really don't like that.
Vary has a shadow that's hidden.
True giant shadow that makes all of the rules.
So
Oh,
this
no.
shadow over here
The ultimate
going
light
to-
form.
this shadow over here, Hecate is flying. I'm gonna say 20 feet up.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can be up to 30 feet up, if, as far as I'm aware.
Yes, that sounds correct.
You wanna be 30? You wanna be 30 feet up?
I'd say 20 sounds about right, actually.
Yeah.
Just high enough to still stay within range if I need to do anything.
Okay.
Yep.
So this shadow is going to move over here,
Hello.
and then it's going to attempt to strike at Gil. What's your AC, Gil?
17.
If I'm gonna be rolling, I might as well roll, right?
What?
Oh. Oh.
I don't like how many dice are being rolled.
Gil.
I don't like how many dice are being rolled.
Gil. You take 10 necrotic damage
Ow.
Oof.
and lose 2 strength.
Oh no.
That's not the big deal for you. Then I wanted to know everyone's passive perception.
10.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think mine is highest with 15.
Okay,
Uh,
well,
mine's 12, and Vary's is 13. No, Vary's is
And,
13.
So
in
yeah.
the dim light of the area, the shadow is going to step to the side and disappear as a bonus action.
Does it disengage?
It doesn't disengage, it disappears.
Oh, I see. Well, rip. Don't like that.
Okay. This one is going to miss you again. And then it's going to try to disappear, but you guys keep track of it. It doesn't roll stealth high enough to beat your passive perceptions.
Wow. Didn't even beat a 10.
Is it gonna try and reposition anyways?
Yeah, it moved a little. Didn't leave anyone's
Line of sight.
line of
Didn't
sight.
leave. Didn't move far enough away for an opportunity attack.
Hecate, you are flying up.
Yes.
Just realized I didn't actually add.
I should probably add Angralis to initiative.
Oh wait, there we go. It's in there.
I'm just gonna put them over here.
Okay, so trying to figure out what the fuck I want to do. I get my spell slots back after a long rest, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I apparently did not update those. I think what I want to do is figure out what the fucking distance this is. Okay, 10 feet. I'm going to do Unseen Servant and have it help Herrick with beat the shit out of the shadow. And question with that, can I do a bonus action
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
and use Bardic Inspiration as well
Yeah, that's absolutely allowed.
on Herrick?
Oh hell yeah. Good shit. Technically, you wouldn't be
So-
able to use like another spell, but yeah, Bardic Inspiration absolutely counts.
How the fuck do I roll this?
It doesn't attack. It can't attack, but it can absolutely use its action to give the help action for the next attack that Herrick makes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, no, that is a very fun turn.
And I think that's it. Do I roll anything, or am I just
Nope.
being a dumbass?
It literally just gives advantage on the next attack.
All right, sweet.
Speaking
Okay.
of,
So in the air, I suppose I'll just whip out my accordion, just like play a tune.
do we have just a default token for the unseen servant?
No, because it's unseen.
Hey-oh.
Ha.
No, but seriously, we should create a token because it is a creature in combat.
We'll come that we'll do that next time. Okay. All right. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I gotta do that. I'm a dumbass. Okay.
All right. So, question. How the fuck do I do this if I'm using the versatile damage and attacking with advantage?
Do you? I assume Shift and Alt.
I
As you
assume
click.
you can have both held
Yeah.
as you click.
Well, let's find
Alright.
out. That did not roll with advantage.
I mean, just roll a d20, see if you crit.
Well, still hits.
Yo.
Yep.
Max damage, no less.
That's pretty fucking good. Just hang on to that Bardic Inspiration for later.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if you have a plan for Very already, but finding where the other shadow is might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Active perception check.
That's what I was actually going to propose.
Yep.
So
Yep.
great.
Oof.
You do not find the shadow.
For movement, it's gonna go land back on Sayora. That's it.
Directly on the beak.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of Vari's turn. Yeah. Sayora, however,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to check something. This is gonna be so freaking good if this is. Oh. Did I not start with? God damn it. Wait. No, I can't do that. God damn it. I could be stupid and take a chance, but... God, gee, I sure love when the enemies are just the fucking ground, and I can't do shit about it.
What?
Like, the shadows, they're not really corporeal, so it makes my thing difficult.
Mm. Yeah, if you're talking about the prone thing, I don't know if they're...
No. No, I'm not.
Alright, well.
Yes, I believe that. Funny enough, one of the conditions that they are not immune to is prone.
Wait, really? That's very
So shadow-
funny.
Oh,
That's
that's
very funny.
hilarious.
You can drop a shadow prone. It just I imagine
Yeah,
that
trip
when shadows
those-
are
trip
attacking
those
you,
Okay, you
they
know what?
lift off the ground, and when you've knocked them prone, they slap back into the.
Yeah.
Okay, so since I really don't have much I can do, I'm going to also active perception.
Active perception check. Go
I
ahead.
mean, there was another shadow you could have helped with, but yeah. That's... Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh my god.
What's that? 21?
Yeah. Just closes her eyes for a moment and focuses on her surroundings.
You see a shadow. It's over here.
Wow.
Fuck off.
Don't like
It's really-
that. Don't
Oh my
like
gosh.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna roll something. Okay, you see another shadow. How far is your dark vision?
What dark vision?
Do you have dark vision?
I don't think
No.
Or don't the moons give off dim light?
Yeah, dim light.
Okay.
So disadvantage on checks to perceive. Without dark vision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, then that sure would be the 3 instead of a 19.
Yeah.
The 19 still doesn't do it though.
Oof.
Rip.
All right. Well, love Kenku, right? The only race in 5e without dark vision.
Literally
Fuck
everyone
you.
else has it.
Cries,
So great.
cries in base Dragonborn.
You say that, but I also don't think Tony has it either. Don't think Hecate has dark vision.
No, I don't think Aarakocra has
Are
a dark
you
vision
the only
either.
one here with dark vision?
No, I've got dark vision.
Yeah, but they do
Bird
have
brain.
like keen sight, so the disadvantage balances out as far as I'm aware.
Pretty sure I got dark vision. Am I crazy?
As a half dragon,
You're
you should.
very-
As the race that I made, you should
Yeah,
have dark
as
vision.
a regular ass human with no other weird shit going on, I'm totally able to have dark vision.
All right, Sarah, you will see a
Hey
shadow.
guys,
That's not
I'm the
tough at all.
warlock.
Sarah, so is that the end of your turn? After you make the perception check?
No, yeah.
Bless
Okay,
you.
so you see a shadow, Sarah. Sorry. I just want to be sure. He makes it this turn. You see a shadow as a
Uh-oh.
giant shadow wolf
Uh-oh!
shoots from the ground and bites you.
Uh-oh!
What is
Thank
this?
God I'm in the fucking air.
What is this
Uh-oh,
fucking
gamers.
Princess Mononoke ass looking thing?
So this motherfucker deals less damage than regular shadow because fuck, I guess.
So did it hit?
Oh yeah, I mean, what's your AC again?
Roll it again, bitch.
Ooh. Well, you know what? I could go on I could say that technically you only saw it once it hit you because it was hidden from you until it attacked you, which means you can't see that creature and you're not aware of its presence. But I can do a reroll. Does a 19 hit you?
Unfortunately,
Boo.
but
Okay.
I do get.
Oh, sorry,
extra
I'm wrong.
thing.
It's a 20.
It still hits me.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I am getting myself
but
advantage for next time.
Yep, that's fair.
so that's gonna be 9.
Necrotic damage.
Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Fuck.
Is it a good mistake or a bad mistake?
No, it's a bad mistake. I'm sorry. It's gonna be 10 damage because it has +3 to its stat. Not.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
Well, anyway,
Add that.
doesn't matter. The point is, so it's 10 necrotic damage and 4 strength that you lose.
Yikes.
I hate everything.
Jesus. All right.
Hey, I'm hitting with dexterity next turn. Just saying.
you're gonna switch to your versatile dice. All right, so that's the Shadow Wolf's turn. Lucky for you, it doesn't seem like there's a lot more of these guys.
How much strength do you
Um,
have at this point, Mitty?
12.
Oof.
What armor are you wearing?
Chain.
Oh.
And a shield.
You're not meeting the minimum strength requirement for that armor.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh,
Should be right.
gamers.
Uh-oh.
That's
does
like-
that mean
That's like
they have
disadvantage on
disadvantage
everything, I think, yeah.
It's okay. I can counter it. It's fine.
You
All
are
right,
technically right now, but
No, I can literally counter the disadvantage. It's fine.
all right.
All right, Gil.
Okay, so it
you-
doesn't give her disadvantage on everything, it's just reducing her speed by 10.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with what I was originally thinking. So Gil is going to just kind of curse under his breath as the shadows are like disappearing and flickering into the distance. He's gonna grab a torch and tinderbox out of his bag and is literally just gonna light it up. Just kind of muttering to himself as he quickly just lights it.
Yeah, well, while you know what? I'm just gonna do a thing.
Wait,
That means anything.
Rakeem, what did you just do?
I'm lighting a torch.
Oh,
because fuck this.
thank you.
Yes, the shadow reappears.
More than one reason.
Technically, it doesn't say that the shadow reappears, but the shadow can only stealth without anything to stealth behind because it's in darkness. So it's kind of like I rule it the same way as I would rule someone invisible walking into blind sight, which is if you're not hiding behind anything, you're now
There we
seen.
go. There we go. Now it's working.
Nice. The shadow reappears. Gil, is that your turn?
That's, I believe, an action, and I don't think I've got a bonus action I can use at the moment, so we're just gonna be here, gamers.
Oh yeah, you absolutely need to make an attack if you want to make a bonus action.
For unarmed, for martial arts, yeah. Yep,
Forgot that was a thing.
it sure is. Same with, two-weapon fighting, so rip. But, since nobody else had the fucking light, I guess it's me.
Well, I rolled a 2, so this guy is not hitting anything. Then I'm gonna get to this guy, who's going to.
I am going to use my reaction to do a dodge step.
That would be good. Does that increase your AC?
It doesn't increase my AC, but I do get to make a dex save against its attack roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Da-da-da.
Okay, so what happens if you what happens if you don't beat it?
It's half damage. However, I do have that bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, you can roll bardic inspiration on the
That's what,
dex save.
D6?
D6 at this time. That's
Okay,
not
so
gonna
that
do
is-
it.
Okay. All right. Well, it's gonna be half damage then.
You lose 1 strength and take 5 damage. Necrotic.
All right. And you said -5.
All right. So Hecate, it's your turn again.
All right,
You get to insult one of them or cast one of your spells.
Shit. Okay, my brain's just not with it tonight. Apparently. How many people have taken damage and like how
Hi.
bad is it?
Size taken the
Badly.
most. Yeah, size.
Sai is hurting right now.
Yes.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do healing word and Herrick. Do you still have bardic inspiration?
I just used mine to try and bump my dex save.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use healing
Yeah.
word on
Sayora.
Theora. Yeah, on Theora. I almost said Thyora. And
What's wrong with calling her
Sayori.
Sayora?
I'd rather say Sayori, thank you.
Sayonara.
roll Roll your thing.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Nice.
6 heavy.
Every
That's
little bit
enough to
helps.
put you back to a point where chances are you're going to be one shot by these creatures are slim.
And then you've got
Slim
an
whatever
action
you
for
roll.
a cantrip if you want to use one.
Oh yeah, I could still do
You
vicious
can insult
mockery.
someone.
Yeah, if you want to mock someone.
I'm not anywhere near creative enough for coming up with something tonight. I'm just gonna throw it.
At who?
You throw-
The one by Herrick.
Fair.
All right, he goes. Psychic, is that?
Resisted? No.
He's not resistant to that.
Ooh.
He says, "Ouch! What a powerful verbal barb." I don't know, man.
What verbose shadows we have
Hey.
here.
Or he goes, "Hey, I'm not that black."
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
that contains personality traits. One of them is I love a good insult, even one directed at me.
All right, so let's not imagine any other bad ways this could have gone.
It's so dark, we need a light to see you.
And that's your turn.
Yeah.
Don't forget to end your turn.
Fuck, I hit the wrong
Nope.
button. Ignore that.
It's fine, no worries.
That will be nice in a
Ignore
bit,
that song
though.
rest.
That will be nice in a bit, though. Just not
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
It's right next to the end turn button, so.
Alright.
Okay. All right. Okay. Herrick, it's your turn.
Just gonna zoop. Open the sheet. Features.
Fucking psycho.
Nice.
What is this?
He just inhales, and that acidic, freezing breath that he used the night before just erupts from his mouth.
Okay. So 10 damage.
11.
Minus 11 damage.
I sure rolled 1 on the acid and 10 on the cold.
Very funny. How's Wolfie looking?
Wolfie's looking pretty good, actually.
Boo.
So it's acid and cold.
Yes.
Yep.
Barry's staying right here.
Cool.
Just gonna stay perched on Sayora.
End her turn.
Cool. And Sayora, now knowing everything that's around her, doesn't have to do that shit. Where'd it go? Yeah, so ironically, my spell attack modifier is now higher than my strength.
That's ironic.
Do not have a spell slot anymore, so you know. Oh, hang on. I need to check a spell real quick. I need to see if I'm able to do this. Nah, not worth. Actually, no. I want to do it because of shits and giggles. War boss, would it be possible for me to control flames on the torch?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
To send the flames.
You can
Like-
move the flame 5 feet, so you can catch the shadow on fire if you want.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Um,
the torch, the burning seems to just stop for a moment. By stop, I mean it just looks like a static image at this point. And suddenly it's like time rewinds on it for a moment. It dims down and then flings toward the shadow that's in front of
you select the fire gif, click pause, drag it over to the enemy, click play.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
The shadow just goes, this is fine.
The shadow goes. The shadow doesn't speak common.
I know. He says it in fell speech.
In fell speech, he says, "What the fuck?" That's all. That's it.
Then what would I roll for this?
Yeah, I mean the spell just happens. Like roll the damage for the same as if you rolled bonfire cantrip and
That's
it's
what,
standing in
D6,
fire.
D8?
It takes damage, like a D6 fire damage, I guess. Well, technically, I'm gonna let you choose. You either roll a D6 or we function with the oil rules, which is if you stand on burning oil, you take 5 damage.
I'll go for the second one.
Okay, so it takes 2 damage. No matter what you did, it's resistant to fire, so it would have taken less
Damn.
damage.
What a waste
Well-
of turn.
You're trying to burn a shadow! Shadows don't burn! Anyway, so,
Alright, Wolf's turn.
yeah, Shadow Wolf is going to, move over here, then move over here. He's gonna bite at the person holding a torch.
No.
Bad.
Yeah, I don't think a 13 hits you.
No, what the fuck? Gil just like dodges quickly out of the way as this thing just wheeled around Sayora, and he's like, what the fuck is that? Like he's just looking up after lighting the torch.
The shadow wolf growls at you and says in fell speech, "Slippery bastard."
Gil's gonna start like waving the torch in front of him like you would with a fucking wildcat.
Stop! The light is bothering me. It's irritating my eyes. Anyway, so that's his turn. Gil, it's your turn.
Oh, I wish I had fucking Tavern Brawler so much
you
right
could
now.
just smack him.
Yeah, I wish I had Tavern Brawler so much, but I don't.
Are you proficient with clubs?
I think everyone is proficient with clubs. I would
I'm
hope.
not going to. Like, this is a wooden club with fire on it. I don't think you need to be proficient.
If you're gonna let me use the torch as a club, I will absolutely use the torch as a
I'm
club.
gonna let you use the torch as a club.
So-
they are
Baldur's
considered
Gate
clubs
3
in Baldur's
rules.
Gate 3.
Yep.
All right,
Baldur's
I'm
Gate 3
just.
rules.
And technically,
Four
clubs are
bludgeoning
simple, so it
damage.
is a monk weapon technically.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm just gonna roll. Toop. I got. So let's go ahead and roll just a d20 plus 6 to hit. Does a 16 hit it?
Yes.
All right. 1d4 bludgeoning plus 1d4 fire.
Yep. Plus your strength. Plus
What
your
would be
dex
his
because you're a
dex?
monk.
He's monk.
It's a simple weapon.
4 plus 4, yeah. Boop. All right. So that would be 3 bludgeoning, 2 fire, and then 4 whatever. So technically 7 bludgeoning, I think, is how that would work. That would work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It takes 4 damage.
And does anything happen since it's technically in bright light? Just
He's
curious.
very irritated with you.
It can't because it's in bright light. It couldn't bonus action hide.
Gotcha. Just curious. Just want to make sure. And time for the fucking knee of justice.
That hits.
Excellent.
Right in the schnoz.
So Gil
You-
just slaps it upside the head with the torch, and as its head kind of reels, he just comes in with the knee and knocks it the other way. His knee's
You
still
expect-
mostly passing through it, I would imagine, but
This creature, being a wolf, you expect a whimper or some kind of groan. What you get instead is, "Ouch, my nose."
well, I don't hear that because I don't understand it, but it's very funny for those who do.
Eric's
No,
been
No.
low-key
It
chuckling
is
through this whole
it is
combat.
it is still mostly an animal, so it whimpers as you punch it in the nose. You know,
Hey.
the whimpering of dog-like creature that make you feel bad about doing something that you don't feel bad about because you're a jaded motherfucker.
Yes.
You hear it
Correct.
crackling 20 feet in the air.
I mean, to be fair, it did just try to bite him, so...
Oh, sorry, I skipped someone's turn.
I think you skipped
So
like
the
when you're
shadow is going to what is this? Sure, it's just gonna do this. That's going to miss you, I'm guessing. End turn. You get to insult someone again.
sweet. Okay.
Or you get to cast any of your spells. You have many spells.
I've already used 2 of my spells, though. I'm gonna try and be careful here. Ah, fuck. Well, I was gonna try and go on and say, this is taking so long. Why isn't the sun out and, casting these shadows away?
Are you doing that against the shadow or the wolf?
The
Well,
shadow wolf, I guess.
the shadow wolf goes, cast the shadow away. That's fine. Wait, I'm a shadow. It takes the damage.
Wait a second.
And yeah, that's it.
Just gonna right in here.
Now, if only I still had that cat.
Yeah, you lost the cat. I remember now. So you stab at the shadow, takes damage.
I'm helping. Look,
Yeah.
we're only level 2. I can't do the fun stuff yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, originally I wanted to keep you level 2 for a long time, but
For
now
sure.
I'm just thinking that like you're gonna be level 3 by the time you get to the city and speak with. Well, by the time you're done speaking with Landis, you'll be level. Well, I already explained how leveling up works. We'll talk about that after combat.
What the butterfly doing?
The butterfly dude.
That's what the butterfly's doing.
What did the
Nothing.
butterfly?
Oh,
Nothing. Okay. What does the bird do?
What the bird doing?
What the burp do?
Nothing ends turn. No.
Oh, it's just doing its best impersonation of
If
air.
you
Got
use
it.
mimicry, to in fell speech say, "Wait, guys, you see I'm black too. I'm a shadow," and they stop attacking you.
Oh my gosh. No. Bonus action, second wind.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a solid second wind.
Oof, that's healed you up real good.
Yep. And as an action, let's see. Sarah's really pissed that what she tried earlier did not work. So she's going to shocking grasp the shadow on the ground and give herself advantage on it.
Get him.
Okay, come on.
Get him, Emperor Palpatine.
Okay, what was the thing to roll advantage?
I think it's
Alt.
Was it Alt?
alt.
A for alt, A for advantage is how I'm starting to remember it.
A for alt, A for advantage. What the fuck?
They both start with A.
Advantage is Alt. Because they both start with A.
Ah, okay.
Disadvantage.
That's what
Anyways.
he's getting at.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna finish that.
Get him!
Fucking wreck his ass.
Fuck right off.
Fucking Hecate is literally just in the
So-
air, like, you go,
Okay.
girl!
So after she uses her finger to bring the fire from the torch over, while it is still burning, she just slams the same talon down onto that shadow and just electrocutes the entire ground where it is.
The shadow fizzes as if an image with bad connection.
And then she grabs the
Um,
dirt and throws it at the other shadow.
It just starts fucking screen tearing.
In fell speech, all you can hear is TV static.
All right. So, Ciara, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right,
Alright.
round 2, doggo. Come here, motherfucker.
Doggo is going to.
I'm gonna regret saying that.
Doggo is going to. Round 2 a Pig Boogaloo.
I'm going to use protection.
Oh, to
Get
give disadvantage on the attack?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remind me what your AC is?
17.
Oh, that's a 17.
Ah, so close.
Well, you did not get crit, so that's good.
Oh my god.
I avoided a fucking crit? Hell yeah!
Yeah. That's
Thank
exactly
you.
what happened. You,
Oh,
Yeah, that
would've
would've-
been
if-
14.
That would have
I-
dropped
if-
Gil 100%.
if you would have had to, I would have had to take out more D4s.
It would have been a lot of D4s.
So that's going to be.
Yeah. Math is hard. I understand. It's three numbers.
Yeah, I know, man. Just it's gonna be.
It's a 3 modifier. You add a 3
It's a
to
plus
whatever you rolled,
3.
and it's 2d4 if I remember correctly.
Ooh, you're a lucky son of a bitch.
It would have needed max
Gonna
damage
be
to knock me down,
8 damage.
but ooh, it's still pretty rough. Yep. We're not looking so hot.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
And you also lose 4 strength.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Well, I decided to roll high on the not damage dice, so it's good. You didn't want the 4 on the last dice of damage.
Yeah, I think I'm well past the point of being encumbered at this point. So Gil's
Yeah,
just gonna
well.
have to throw the backpack down at this point.
All right, and that's your turn.
We're also halfway through our fucking allotted strength. Do not like these. Do not like them, Sam. I am. Oh Lord.
Well, you're lucky. I decided not to throw a shadow bear into the base.
Yep.
Because that would have been me getting overexcited over the
All right.
A
We
shadow owl
we
bear.
really need to deal with this thing. So unfortunately, I'm out of key points. We're just gonna go for it. Hop, hop. Good. 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 We're fine. Everything is fine. So, as Gil just slashes out with the claw and the shadow fades, he's gonna wheel around with the back of his heel and try and just kick the other shadow in the head. With that. Oh, it's so close to a crit. Sad. Alright.
You punt the shadow in the head. It goes. Ow.
Gil's just gonna kind of crouch down. Really, really heavily injured at this point.
All right, the shadow is going to turn to you. Well, first off, the shadow is going to take 2 damage because it's still on fire. Because there's a fire lit where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's going to move over here to not be in the fire anymore.
Fair.
Then it's going to make one roll that's going to decide how this encounter ends. Seora, do you have your protection?
No,
Back?
she hasn't had her turn yet,
It's
so
a
she doesn't have a reaction.
reaction.
Yeah. Yep.
It's going to be an 18.
Against Gil.
Against Gil.
Yep.
Gil, you are going to take 11 necrotic damage.
Gil is down.
And you're down, yes.
How much strength?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep, it's still, oh my god! Gil has 2 strength.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, okay. I believe I have been
Alright.
called here.
Well, interesting enough. Now we're going to go into this little mechanic I have for my shadows that don't exist in regular D&D 5th edition. So the shadow lunges at Gil and it touches him and just kind of seeps its life away. And as it does, just kind of blends forward and overlaps Gil's body. And instead of falling to the ground unconscious, Gil slumps to the side, crooked, and then his eyes closed. He lifts his claws lazily in your direction, and puppeteered by the shadow, Gil's unconscious body stands still. The shadow doesn't get any other action, so that's his turn. But for now, the shadow and Gil are one.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we're using the same rules as when you get caught by like a living. What's the name of the item? I forget. It was kind of like a living carpet that
Rug of smothering
just
or
kind of
whatever.
surrounds you. The rug of smothering. So basically, if you attack the shadow with physical attacks, like non-magical shit, the shadow takes half damage, but half of that damage is sent to Gil, who's unconscious, so he's gonna take death saves. I wanna explain the mechanics before I go like, oh, Gil is dead, ha, you suck. So yeah. So things like psychic damage or things that the shadow doesn't resist, that's gonna hit the shadow alone.
Speaking of,
So like
Hecate.
yeah, speaking of Hecate, the shadow puppeteers the body of your new friend, colleague, guy you met a while
Insult
back.
for being a coward.
I'm going to heal him.
You're gonna
Yep.
kill Gil.
Yep.
I was tempted to do command and just be an ass, but I can't come up with anything, so
So
healing word it is.
this is gonna be your last spell slot then, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Fuck.
That's
So
still something.
Gil, you heal 5, and the shadow is shunted off of your body to a random spot within range. So the shadow is just woof, shunted off, and Gil, you are not prone, which is
Oh yeah,
sweet.
no, that's true. You're right, because I
Chance to fall prone.
didn't fall prone, yeah. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. All good. There we go. That's true.
So then it's Herrick's turn.
Thank you.
Just gonna.
That was her bonus action, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you get an action. Never mind. Fuck.
You have something to
What do
do.
you use your
Ferdinand?
action
Cutting
for?
words at
You
the
can still insult
uh,
the shadow if you
cutting
want.
words. Fucking vicious mockery, unless you've got something
Yeah.
else in mind.
With the range I'm at, I'm 20 feet in the air, and they're also like 15 feet away. Vicious mockery
Yeah,
it is.
I think vicious mockery is like 60 feet or something, so you're good.
Yes.
One
Yeah.
psychic, let's go.
All right, give me an insult.
We also
The
keep
shadow.
forgetting the disadvantage thing. But yeah,
Get fucked, nerd.
Imagine. Oh god, I can't.
it's fine. You don't have to.
Imagine being.
Oh.
I almost went. I think in the same direction you went, and
No,
then
no,
I
no,
was
no, no,
like,
no, no,
oh.
I was gonna be like,
no.
imagine being a shadow, being able to actually get off the ground and being able to touch me.
I don't like imagining that.
I was gonna say, imagine being dark in color with another word that starts with B.
You're making it worse, Water Boss.
Okay,
No.
so, well, I mean, there's no racial precedent for D&D because,
Do they make the
Like-
save or not?
Please.
yeah, they didn't make the save; they take the damage.
All right, and they
Excellent.
also have disadvantage on their next attack roll. We keep forgetting to do that. That's the main
You
reason you
think-
use vicious mockery.
I mean, I've been rolling physical dice. I haven't been forgetting.
Shrug.
Then it is the turn of Eric. Eric, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Oh, okay. What? I did it.
Whoop. There goes. What?
What?
Is it because you're not technically within melee? Oh, there it goes. Well, it's being weird.
That did a whole bunch of weird stuff.
Well, anyways, 3 damage, I would assume then. If it didn't take it.
Yep. I already took the damage.
Alright, cool.
And
Hey, man, if you've got your fancy thing, now might be the time.
I do actually.
If you got your fancy thing, I think now's the moment.
what is your fancy thing?
I will expend my momentum dice.
To deal an additional?
An additional d6.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ah, 1 extra damage, let's go.
I can't deal a half a damage on the shadow, so I'm gonna go with 1.
It is a minimum of 1 anyways. So it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Excellent.
Anyways. Hey, Vari, it's your turn.
Vari.
Hey, Sayori, it's your turn.
No, actually, it's gonna go and look
Distract.
at the ground. Just distract it.
Distract.
Yeah.
Use the help action.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now get in there and
Please
fuck
kill
him
it.
up.
Please kill it. Just kill it. I don't like this thing.
Oh my gosh. Wait, no, I wanted that. Thank you.
I don't want to be near this thing anymore.
But he likes you.
Gil be dropped to 2 strength. Fucking just standing up is horrible.
Yay! 1 more damage.
Oh my god, guys, please.
We're trying.
All right, so Seora, explain to me what that 1 damage shocking grass looks like.
Okay, so she's gonna try and slam on the ground like she did before. However, a pebble just slips her aim, and she only hits like just narrowly grazes the area on the ground where the shadow is.
So you barely graze it, and it goes, "Fuck!" and dies.
Wait, what? Seriously? Just the one
What?
extra damage?
Yeah, 1 HP.
Are you
It has
kidding
1
me?
HP.
Okay, I'm adding to that then. She fell forward
no!
and then slipped on it.
I was so close to killing it.
Oh, that would have been so
God
good.
damn it!
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
oh, D6,
Seora's
that
prone
could do
now.
it. And then you rolled a 1, I was like, ah, fuck.
Damn it!
Well, I was correct
I
in
would have
saying
to roll like at least a 3 or 4.
I was correct in telling you that that was the time. Unfortunately, the dice just were not in the favor.
So
As she lands on her beak, she just yells, "Yes!"
you guys,
Those things fucking sucked.
Alright, I think it's time to set up camp and rest.
Heck, if they just lands.
and
Gilla's going to
Um,
try in vain to pick up his backpack, and then just after
And-
enough time, just sit down and just pass out. Just go like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna lay here. Just gets his bedroll out with much effort.
Anguillus is going to. Anguillus
He
is
just
going to
lays down and
shake
is like,
his head.
alright, I'm not getting back up anytime soon.
Pretty much.
Anguillus is going to shake his head and then sort through your pack and find your torches and just kind of stab the torches into the ground and light them so that you have
Just
a little
stake them.
ring
Yeah.
of light around you.
I'll mark off 5 torches for that.
I mean, yeah, sure. If they're lit all night, they're probably going to be done by the time.
Yeah, no, torches are usually single use. That's why you get multiples.
So he's just kind of gonna move around, and Anguillus is going to. Oh yes, Seora healed the shit out of herself with her healing ability. So the only one that's fucked up is Gale.
I do still have like 6 less strength.
Yeah, but that's not something you can heal with the cure wounds. And I think that goes away if you rest.
Yeah, I think it's... I don't even think it needs to be... Does it have to be a long rest for that? We're probably still, like, settling in for the night.
The reduction lasts until the next short or long rest. So you guys set up for the night. And Tish hasn't killed any of the enemies this round, so that's unconventional. Usually Tish kills a lot of people.
The shadows weren't
Tish
enough
killed
of
what?
a threat to Tish.
Tish looks down at the shadows, which is good because the shadows are on the ground.
I don't think Tish killed anything last time either.
Well, no, Tish remained asleep during the nightmare thing because the nightmares only affected.
Well, even when we were running from the Queendom soldiers.
Yeah, but no one killed anyone while you were running.
Yeah.
She still bodied 3 kobolds
Sure
in the
fucking
first
did.
encounter.
Oh, that's so good. Anyways,
Tish is my favorite.
is there anything anyone else wants to do during the long rest? Or it's...
I was wondering if like I could probably do like longer rest, but I mean I guess we're doing a long rest
At the-
anyway.
I mean, at the very least, just in case something does pop up during the night, it's not the worst idea because you get it back on a long rest anyways. But
Fuck it.
Shot.
no.
Okay.
No.
Fuck it, doing it
Sorry,
anyway.
I even made a mistake. I'm sorry, guys.
There actually is a shadow bear.
I
There we go. Look at the big boy. Isn't he cute?
Not going.
Now is
The
not the
shadow
time,
bears.
Blue.
The shadow bear is not fun because, well, specifically for at your levels,
End combat, by the way.
oh yeah, that's right.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, because
Just in fucking
shadows are
case.
shadows are dangerous at this level because you have a lot of the stuff that you do is half damage on him,
Mm-hmm.
and when they've got 16 health,
This
it's
is
not that big a deal.
this is probably
when
not
when
worth
they're
bringing up right
when,
now. You should probably
when
focus
they're a
on the
shadow bear
game.
with 42 HP, it's less fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm gonna delete the shadows. So you guys rest,
Mm-hmm.
and as you do, no, I refuse. I refuse to do this.
he's speaking to his inner demons. Damn it!
I hate it when he does that.
What did you roll for your other D100? I refuse to roll to use the 5.
Nobody rolled a 5?
We rolled a 4.
You rolled
A
a 4.
4? Oh, interesting. So, as you sleep, do you put anyone on watch?
Not Gil.
I suppose Hecate would, as he's just steadily playing his accordion while helping everybody with the song of rest.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't trust myself
Hecate,
after last time.
Hecate, you are sitting on a log while your friends are sleeping for now, and you look around and you see Ergolis just kind of slide around on the ground, and then he hisses, and you see 1d4. Three snakes turn around and move away as you are not attacked by 1d4 poisonous snakes because Ergolis is here. Isn't that great?
Oh, sweet.
So you don't have to fight like 3 poisonous snake with 2 HP each.
So upon
Angulas
seeing that,
doing work.
Hecate just kind of like gives Ergolis a nod and is like just slowly like dims down his music. It's like, do you have any requests?
That is a good question. What would a snake request? Hissing through the meadows? That's a good one. You know that song. It's fairly popular.
Yeah. So to that, Hecate agrees, and I suppose I do a performance.
Sure, go ahead.
Uh,
He's gonna be hissing and tapping his
uh,
That's hey, a 10 is
Still
good.
a 16.
It is. I was scared it was gonna be lower than that.
All right. So he hisses along with the beat, tapping his um his tail on the ground like a metronome. And you both enjoy your time. So
Oh
he
yes,
asks you.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
go
to make
ahead.
sure that the potential demon doesn't fucking kill me.
So the snake asks you, Hecate, what do you want to accomplish in this life of yours?
Oh shit. Personally, like me as a player, I just kind of like, what the fuck? Hecate just kind of internally like screams as he's trying to keep like this cool demeanor, and he's like, "Truth be told, I'm here to potentially fulfill a life that somebody else has lost with this accordion."
Ah, I see. You're you want to honor your mentor, your inspiration. Yes?
I suppose that'd be the way to put it.
Hmm. Well, you are perhaps on the right path. And Argolis nods sagely. Roll a perception.
Oh god, I'm so fucking nervous.
You don't have
Uh,
to be
just,
nervous.
just
This I didn't introduce this character so he would kill you in your sleep. You're fine.
That's
just a
you.
regular roll.
Perception, yes. Whoo, pretty
Ooh.
good.
Ooh, 22.
Ooh.
So um as he passes near a torch, you catch but a flicker of it, but the shadow for half a second you peer to the veil, and the shadow of this snake has wings.
Mm.
Internally, Hecate is very much screaming as he's just trying to keep this cool. You kind of hear like the note in the song go sour for like 2 seconds and then goes back to normal.
Hmm. Uglish just kind of looks at you and uh you don't know if
He
it's
kind
possible for snakes to grin, but he's grinning.
no. Meanwhile, and Hecate is just trying to pretend that nothing happened. He's just like, "It's fine. Everything's fucking fine."
um all right. Um hey, Tony, can you put something on your sheet?
Uh, sure.
I would like you to add to your sheet. Do you still have the I'm gonna give you the name of the character so that you can spell it properly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put it over here.
Don't they?
Just give me a second. My keyboard is being a bitch.
Also, Curve, you do see all the hydrates are getting there, right?
Yep, I sure do.
I would
I'm
like
just
you to put Angrelus. I would like you to put on your sheet Angrelus' blessing,
Okay.
and it's going to do something at some point.
Where do I put this?
Doesn't matter. You can put it in your features.
Yeah.
And the description for this is unknown blessing. I
Background
think Kerb figured out what Anguillus is.
I have a suspicion.
About time someone else figures it out.
Okay, I just put it in my other features for
I mean,
now.
the thing that throws me off
That's
is
good.
it could have been any other creature, but now that we've settled on a snake, I think yeah.
Thing is, I'm the one that chose the fucking snake, so I'm kind of
the
nervous.
The funniest bit, Kerb, is that I didn't make it a snake. I asked you
Yup.
guys what animal it should be, and Tony said a snake. It just so happened that's what you decided. That's the fun part.
I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know what it is, so I'm scared.
It's fine. So, Angrellis is just kind of going to be like going around the camp, just kind of patrolling. And when you begin to feel tired, Angrellis says, Hecate, go to sleep, or you won't be able to rest properly. I'll keep an eye out.
Well, if you insist.
I insist.
And to that, Hecate one last time just kind of like side eyes Angrellis as he as he finishes his melody, and the night goes silent as Hecate dozes off.
Well, the night goes almost silent
Wow.
as a melodic hissing fills what remains of the quiet night. All right, so you guys wake up the following morning to once again a breakfast of bacons and what appears to be like wild quail and other types of eggs. They're not chicken eggs because there are no chickens in the forest, but you know, if I like a few wild smaller eggs and just kind of Angreless just kind of using a pan to just kind of cook a few things. The smell of bacon wafts through the to the camp as you sleep.
Where the fuck's this snake keep getting all this bacon?
Man, where does a snake learn how to cook like that?
I don't know, and honestly, don't really care. I'm just famished.
Where else would you learn to cook but a school?
You learned to cook at a school?
Yes.
Fair enough. Continues eating.
Are you telling me there's a school for snakes?
There is a school for cooking where I hail from, but it is far away.
Where exactly are you from?
Why? Hi. It's still going on.
Because, far away leads me to believe outside of Bastion. There's only one place outside
Oh.
of Bastion that isn't Queendom, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, I'm definitely from outside of Bastion.
Gil narrows his eyes. And the Queendom?
No, I don't come from where that wonderful person who I'm not going to call a bitch
I was wondering.
resides.
Except you did.
Gil gets a bit of a
What?
smirk.
That is a smart
The-
snake right
the,
there.
The Angrelish just looks at you and says, "What? Did
Except
I?"
you did.
So you just called her a bitch without calling her a bitch. Okay, I get it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely did not blaspheme.
Regardless of whether you did or didn't, you probably deserve it anyways.
Well, he hasn't been struck by divine retribution yet, so
Well, she can't because of malice.
Right. She had to take some part of herself to create that, didn't she?
Otherwise, how would you stop gods? Gods aren't stopped by mortal means. Only divine intervention may intervene against the gods.
That's part of the reason they sent the demigods into the towns down here, isn't it?
Well, yes, though the gods are stopped by malice, physical deities who are on the plane are not curtailed. Their divinity does not have to go through malice to come, for they are closer to mortals and so able to work from down here.
Hmm. Well, I think speaking of, probably shouldn't keep the one in Jade waiting too long.
Yes, the demigod in jade. He nods. And I'm gonna roll a d4.
Hecate is just listening on with his eyes just slightly more like widened and alert, especially from last night.
we've been
Okay,
ambushed 2 nights in a row. That's
this is the funny part. So Angerlus looks around at you, and this time doesn't choose to climb on Gil for travel. He climbs up your shoulders, Hecate. He just coils on your shoulders and just lays there nonchalantly.
Hang on.
Again, Hecate's trying to keep like this cool persona, but internally he's constantly screaming.
Gil tries his best not to look betrayed. He fails.
um,
Gil, buddy, we gotta work on your poker face.
What do you mean?
Angrelus goes,
Also, do we
Look,
do one
Gil,
rest?
I'm not the best at reading people, but even I could read that.
I don't know what
The
you mean.
Eggerless seems very amused. Oh, don't be jealous, Gil.
No, seriously, don't be jealous.
Alright, we should probably get headed out before Gil gets any more mopey over here.
That earns a unhidden scowl.
There, yeah, it's back to normal.
So,
Good to have you back.
you guys travel a bit further, and the fourth day, well, you've already had like a third and kind of night type deal, and you're traveling fairly fast, so you arrive um on the eve of the sixth day. You begin to see in the distance the lights of a city.
Oh, thank God, we're almost there.
Which god you thinking?
Gil
Be
just
careful,
kind of
this will be on the test.
Gil just kind of glances over to Herrick. Just kind of clenches his jaw and just presses forward, not answering the question.
Wow, what a stick in the mud.
You're
Get
welcome,
more original
my
material,
son.
you've already used that one.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't think I think I talked over someone and I wasn't heard. It's fine. So, you begin to make your way towards the city, and as you do, you see it from the left and from the right. This movement of something just kind of running to cut you off. And above you in the sky, you hear a screech. And you look up and you see the scout. Well, you're not sure if it's the exact same scout on the Dragonelle that was hovering around you while you were trying to stay hidden.
Oh, fuck!
But they sure do look the same. And
Run!
as you begin to run, that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Because I'm not gonna do just back-to-back combat. I mean, I am, but there's gonna be a week between.
I just clutch Angerless like a string of pearls around my neck.
Thank you, Storm.
Angerless takes 1 damage from being strangled.
No!
You say that as if it's not resistant to non-magical bludgeoning.
Is it? I'm just double check.
I don't know. It might not be, but feels weird if it isn't.
Oh, I need to do a thing.
I was gonna make a joke there, but that would just like absolutely give away what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate because it's a good one.
Yeah, I think I'm picking up on it as well, which is very fun. Anything is not resistant to non-magic bludgeoning if you have a hammer big enough. True! True!
That would be. I don't know if resistant is high enough the chain of stuff.
What, you mean oozes aren't resistant to non-magical bludgeoning? It's totally what Inklerless is. It's like the fucking ooze in Baldur's Gate, right? It just turns into animals.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the the strange ox or whatever the fuck it's called.
Hammer time.
I totally took inspiration from the
Baldur's Gate
from
3.
Baldur's Gate 3 when I
I
decided
mean,
to
to be
make
fair, if you
Inklerless.
have to take inspiration from anywhere, it's not a bad spot.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is a good place. It's kind of like, the last the module we played, Thalia, was written by people who were on the team for Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did
That's
not know
actually
that.
pretty
That's
neat.
fucking rad.
That's one of the reasons why I backed the project in the first place.
That's
I
fucking
was
rad.
like, oh shit. If I remember correctly, if I can access this.
Not to throw
Um,
too much shade, but you would think the latter half of the module would be written a little bit better in that case.
Oh, shucks. What's okay? I'm just going to double check something because I don't want to say nonsense.
You just said that.
Sorry.
You literally just said nonsense.
Yeah, I said the word nonsense. That's right. You're right. So.
All right. Well,
Anyway, I was trying to find the part where it says something about Baldur's Gate.
that's fine. We're probably good on that, so at the very least, we'll start wrapping things up.
Yep, an epic adventure book for 5e blends classic fantasy and Greek mythology from the lead designer of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and KOTOR.
Nice. Well,
So yeah, it's from the lead designer of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Which is not Larian Studio, of course, but
yeah.
the
Yeah.
old shit.
Anyways, thank you all so very much for stopping by.
Yes,
Take
thank
care
you.
of
Thank you
yourselves.
for enjoying the whatever the fuck I do with my weekends to plan this shit. Like, let's just say today's game was easy to plan. I was like, oh, the black moon just passed. There are probably still shadows around. Let's throw shadows at them. That's
Today's
what
session
happened.
was easy to plan, and I still didn't have it ready on time.
Ah, shut up. I had it ready on time. It's just that Watch Together was being a bitch again.
Yeah, that definitely didn't help. But we
Well,
got it
not
figured
just
out.
Next time, next time, what I'm gonna do is at like 7:30, 30 minutes before a game, I'm gonna restart my PC immediately, so that if because the second I restarted my PC, everything started working again. And last time, it started working again once I restarted my PC. So
Hey, War Boss.
yeah,
You shouldn't talk shit about your sponsor. Or they'll revoke sponsorship.
that's right.
Talk shit, get crit.
That's the problem, man. But Watch Together is still our wonderful best sponsor and the best way to have music
Yeah,
play in the
he just
background.
totally didn't blaspheme
Yes.
against.
Quick disclaimer: we are not actually sponsored by Watch Together.
No. Let's be clear
Quick-
that Watch Together
quick
does not
disclaimer.
sponsor us. This is a joke. We're not sponsored by Watch Together,
But we could be.
but we could
Hey,
be.
Watch Together,
Can you
hit up
hear us,
DMs.
Watch Together? Listen, if Watch Together went to this dinky little stream of ours and actually did like sponsor us, that would be fucking insane.
God. Of all people, that would be so fucking stupid, and that would be amazing.
Or the funniest part would be if like some other software that does Watch Together stuff sponsors us and we have to leave Watch Together behind.
Never. We would never do that.
Never.
Help us.
No,
help
not
us
not
fulfill.
not that I've not now that I've done all the fucking the horror, battle ambiance, comedy, action, leisure, combat music, and intrigue playlists on the thing, so I can have like I can easily choose the right tracks. Because on Watch Together, you can make as many playlists as you wish, and they really help when it comes to planning your game. I'm gonna shut up.
And
Help
finally,
us fulfill our dream of being able to hire Sam Riegel to just chill for the channel.
we'll catch you in the next session. Good lord.
Catch you guys later, man.
Why didn't you just end it sooner, you fool?